Hello everybody. So let's have a look at the stock market. I'm afraid I'm not so bullish anymore. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. So when we enable the pivot points, so we take the Woody, the yearly pivot, then we can see it got very well respected here. So resistance 1, we got rejection. Now it looks like we're having it as support, but have a look. We have a high here. We make a higher high, but we get rejected. Here we try again. We reject. Then we go higher. Yesterday, new all-time high. Rejected again. It doesn't. To me, this it doesn't feel good. If we push further higher, then we have resistance 2 coming up here. So around 4,950. That probably will be a major resistance. But even now, I don't know. I'm slowly getting out of the stock market. It doesn't feel good. Also, let's have a look at the volume. So here, you see we have an increase in volume. Also here, with this recent dip, an increase in volume. I don't know. You can say, okay, it's buying the dip, but with so much volume, I don't know. Like, look where we were. With the crash of last year, even there the volume was lower than the volume we have now. I don't know. So yeah, for me, S&P 500 and most of all the shares where I was in profit, I already closed them out. Even gold miners, silver miners, uranium miners, I've closed them all out. Then if we have a look, fear and greed index, we're at 28. So we're still fearful. And then there was this other news. I'm gonna have to quickly look it up. I forgot to prepare it. Let's see, 10 countries simulate cyber attack. Here, Nasdaq. So here the banks, 10 countries which are simulating a cyber attack on the global financial system. So now we already know when they simulate something, there's means something is coming up. I've always said that if they want to push a global currency, this winter it should be it. We still have the fear of the virus. It's winter. We have here in Europe the energy crisis coming up if the winter is getting too cold. And on top of that, cyber attack on the financial system. It would be the perfect storm to make people say, yes, please do whatever is needed, implement whatever you want. We will approve it. But please help us out of this mess. So yeah. It doesn't feel good. So yeah, let's have a look. DXY. So here we're going into the yearly resistance. So we might see some pullback here. Yeah, S&P 500 versus gold is actually doing quite well for the moment. We made a new high yesterday. but then got strongly rejected. Okay, Deutsche Bank, here's not much to see. Johnson & Johnson, okay, so at the end I did draw, let's quickly mark it, I did draw the last time here, the top. But it looks at the end we pushed higher, and where did we push higher? Into this red zone, what I've marked before. And now the setup looks much better for short, and that's also where I entered. So we still have those two harmonics in play. So with target 139 to 134. So both are valid. And I think from this pivot point, if we looked at the traditional one, yeah, that's the one. Look how well this one got respected. So 28th of January, we got into R1 and rejection. Then second attempt, rejection. Third attempt, we did break through. Small test as support, and then we did fall through, and now we're retesting it as resistance. So then on the way down, what do we have? We have the yearly pivot here at 141.5 more or less. So that can be a potential point of support, or we go and take out the low from October last year. Investment grade corporate bonds, also here doesn't look too bullish. Then in the same category we have HYG. Oh. So also here, if you zoom out, well, let's take maybe the weekly to get a better view. So also here, this is just making lower highs, so also nothing to be bullish on. GDX, well, we made a double bottom. We didn't take out the previous low, so that's in the short term it's nicely bullish, but as we know, if the stock market starts to crater, this one will follow as well. Just keep in mind we still didn't make a new high. This is a lower high compared to this one. So I think for now we can remove this Fibonacci as well. It's not very useful. Shanghai Composite Index, also here I'm not too bullish. We did try to make a new high in mid-September, rejected from it. Now we tried it again, rejected from it. So yeah. Hang Seng Index, same story here. We made lower low today, so we might look into finding support on this monthly. We have the value area low from the volume profile from what was it, March last year until beginning of February. Let's see. That one should be expanded a bit further because this was the last high. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. So the value area low is just a bit below that monthly, and then we have the yearly supports coming up just a bit below as well. So yeah, also here it looks like we go further down. Bond market, also nothing special for the moment. Yeah, also look here. Was it this one? Was it Woody? Yeah. Woody pivot, resistance 1. We tried it several times, rejected from it. Look at this one, 30-year. Resistance 1 pivot, got rejected, and we are coming down. So also here for the moment I don't see any trade. Crude oil seems to be doing fine for the moment, so we're coming back down a bit, and who knows, we might find support a bit below. So here I'm still in a long position. And then the metals. Gold made a very nice move. So if you take the 0.618 retracement from the last low till the last high, we just bounced off from that Fibonacci retracement, and then we had a nice push up, and now we found resistance at the weekly. But I think for gold and silver it still looks good, so the long trade is still playing out nicely, never got into danger. Same for silver, of course, followed gold. We came back and then rejected just like gold. And yeah, that's about it. I must say, from the profits from the stock market, I think I will invest in this bond from El Salvador. It looks quite interesting. So they seek 1 billion to invest half of it in Bitcoin and half of it in Bitcoin City, what they want to develop. So yeah, it looks very promising. They yield, I believe, 6%, and then whatever gain Bitcoin makes in the next 10 years, that goes on top of it. So yeah, it looks quite interesting. All right, so that's it for the stock market. See you in the next one. Bye bye.